Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Kenu, and hello, Lei. Hello, Sue and Lisa on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I cannot see your comment right now, but as you guys know, I always come back and reply. Oh, hello, Julie. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. So, as always, have you guys been doing your homework? Okay. Remember, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. Uh, Hello, Guinyan. Hello, Gabriela. Thanks for joining in. Oh, hello, Jade. Thanks for saying hi on YouTube. And also for those in the Americas, happy Memorial Day. Uh, yeah, last week here in Canada we had what they call Victoria Day. Very similar. So a day that we think of the soldiers and how they did their best to protect us, to keep us safe. But anyways, it's also great to be here with you all. Get to meditate as always. And for those who may be new, one thing to remember is with meditation, it's not so much about how you sit, but at least how you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable, you can sit for a long period of time. But if you're uncomfortable, you're not going to enjoy it at all. So always allow yourself to adjust. You don't have to look perfect, but you should feel perfect. Also, hello, Bay. Thanks for joining in. So, as always, for Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like today? Would you like level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation, have every single step? Level 2, you kind of know what you're doing, but you like a lot of instruction? Level 3, you like moderate instruction? Or level 4, long silence? For those who like long silence, level 4 is always on Friday. Oops. So, what would you guys like? Go ahead and show me with your fingers. Type in the chat, into the comments. All right, I see a 3 so far. A 2. All right, another 2. Okay. Hello, Kaleem. Thanks for joining in. So, what level would you like? So far, we have 2 2s and a 3. And everyone else is like, whatever. Yeah, I know many of you guys come in like, oh, I enjoy anything. Whatever works is works. Hello, Jenna. Thanks for saying hi on YouTube. Okay, I see another 3, so now we're tied. 2 3s, 2 2s. Yeah, see? Then some people say, oh, any is fine. Yes, you're right, because in truth, it is indeed the same thing. It's just how much am I going to speak? Okay, so now the 2s have it. All right. Maybe a few more seconds, because sometimes there is a lag, especially for YouTube and Facebook. Okay, then looks like for today we'll do a level 2. So, like I said before, this is how much I will be speaking, how much instruction I give. It's not the difficulty of meditation, all right? Hello, Haguzo. Thanks for joining on YouTube. Okay, then for today, which is also great because it's a good day for review. A nice way to remind ourselves and get back in. Because when it comes to meditation and really anything, remembering your basics is very important. Sometimes we try to look fancy and really cool or awesome, do something amazing techniques. When it comes to meditation, the basics, that's what helps you go on deeper. And remembering to still do them, not forget them. Okay? So, the basics are have relaxation and awareness. It really is that simple. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Then, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And allow yourself to relax your entire body. We call it a body scan. It's not quite scanning for something, but more allowing your body to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And take your time. There's no need to rush. Have the feeling like we have all the time in the world. Allowing your body to really relax. And take it slowly. Relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them, as if you are about to go to sleep. As we close our eyes, they don't even need to be completely closed or completely shut. It's more like letting your eyelashes touch. It's very light, very gentle. Your eyes might be slightly open. This is mostly to make sure you're not squeezing your eyes. It should be light and comfortable. If you can allow your eyelids to just fall gently, perfect. If you realize you unintentionally start to squeeze, slightly open is just fine. Overall, it's because we know the first step is relaxation. So don't force, don't push. Allow it to be light and gentle. Then relaxing your nose, your mouth, down to your chin. Letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow that relaxation to flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. Allowing the relaxation to flow down to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders becoming very loose, very light. Allowing all your muscles to feel nice and comfortable. And really take your time. Relaxation is very much like letting go. You can't force it to happen. You have to allow it to happen. So allow your muscles to take it easy, to release and relax. As the relaxation flows down to your arms, down to the tips of your fingers, and relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow that relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step is relaxation, allowing our body to feel comfortable and relaxed. But if you still have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position. Adjustment is always okay. You don't need to be a statue. It's okay to move. Because we meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. We don't have to be picture perfect. You can take pictures later if you want. But right now, as we meditate, you don't have to look perfect, but you should allow yourself to feel perfect. And that means you feel perfect the way you are. The position you're sitting in, the pose you're using, it feels just right. Because as we practice, it will take time. You give yourself time to practice, it gets easier and easier. You get better and better. But we also need to do it correctly. And the correct way is not to force, not to push. It's learning to let go and experience, not try to make something happen. And as we practice letting go in our meditation, it makes it easier to let go during our daily life. To be able to not try to control everything, to understand some things are completely out of our control. In fact, most things are out of our control. So instead of trying to control it, take your time, allow yourself to experience. Sometimes it might not be the way you wanted it to be, but it ends up becoming something even more wonderful in a different way. And that's how you can truly live in the moment, experiencing, not trying to make something happen. You can always plan and try to go a certain direction. But when there are setbacks, or there are mandatory adjustments, allow yourself to enjoy the adjustments. Even if at that moment it might not be very enjoyable, but it can lead to a new experience. So let us practice. Let your mind take a break, staying with just one thing rather than everything. When your mind stays with one thing relaxingly for a prolonged period of time, our mind starts to let go, letting go of all those extra thoughts. So take a moment to stay with that one thing. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all. Whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. And let your mind stay with that one thing, relaxingly, comfortably, allowing your mind to take a break, not to force, not to push. But if your mind continues to wander, it's okay. You are normal. The mind loves to wander. Just like a monkey jumps from tree to tree. So don't be too hard on yourself. We might look in the mirror and see an adult, but our mind is more like a child. So care for your mind like you care for a toddler. Be caring, nurturing, forgiving. Not get angry or frustrated. It just doesn't know better. So when our mind goes to places you don't want it to go, just gently bring it back to your center, back to your object. And little by little, your mind will begin to rest, to let go, and experience a little bit of peace. As that's how it starts. Little bits, split seconds, and that's okay. Little by little, we'll gather more and more, and it will stay with you longer. But for now, anything we can get is wonderful. Just remember, relax your body, relax your mind, and allow it to happen naturally. San mo arham san mo arham san mo arham. Now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, we are practicing. We are not masters. And as we practice, it's okay to slip. It's okay to adjust. And just a little secret, even masters adjust. The thing is, masters are just quicker to adjust. They know what to do to get back to their balance quicker. But for us, as we are practicing, we're starting to notice what works for us. Do we use the mantra? Do we use visualization? Do we need to open our eyes for a bit and take a break? Everyone is different. Also, each time we meditate can be different as well. Allow yourself to adjust. When you make a minor adjustment, that can be the difference between enduring and enjoying. And as we meditate, it should be more enjoy, not endure. So make the adjustments. Take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. It seems simple and almost too easy. It's easy to say, but I'm sure as you practice, not as easy as it is to say it. So take your time. Give yourself time for growth. And little by little, I guarantee you will start to see the benefits. Now let us continue in silence. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sapphe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Jinarakampantami Sapaso Sapaputa Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Part 1, 2, 3. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now. It's something we call considering or checking. It's something we always do at the end. And in case you have forgotten or need a review, today I wanted to share with you the 4 C's in which I'm talking about, which are comfort, conscious, consistent, consider. The Master taught us this is how we can continue to get better at meditation. The first two should sound familiar: comfort and conscious. You could say relaxation and awareness. We need those two things consistently. That way our meditation practice moves forward. But also, once we finish, we have to consider, taking that moment to check and see what worked, what didn't work. This way, we can continue to improve, seeing what works for us, because each of us is very unique. Looking from outside, already very different. Inside, even more complex. So this is why we have to adjust to ourselves. Starting off with comfort, conscious, keeping it consistent, and then considering. So while my master says there's 4 C's, I like to add a fifth one. Though it's not a C word, it's a C emoji, a smile. Add a smile into it. It actually lifts you up, gives you that energy to move forward. So, the 4 C's: comfort, conscious, consistent, consider, and then a smile. A great way to help you keep going. Okay? So now, let me say hello to people who came in. Hello, BB. Hello, Ariel. Hello, Beverly. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. And hi, Kiki on YouTube. Okay, so now I open the floor to questions, as I see a few on YouTube already. Feel free to type in the chat, turn on your mic if you're here on Zoom. So we'll start off with YouTube. Hakuzo was asking, what is your favorite Buddhist story or wisdom? One of my favorite stories in Buddhism is where Sariputta, he was the Buddha's right-hand man. Like, everyone knew him as the one with so much wisdom, second to the Buddha. All right? And what happened was, there was a story where a novice monk, a kid monk, happened to tell him, hey, master, your robe is not you didn't put your robe on correctly. So in other words, the robe is not set correctly. It looks a little bit off. Like, it's not perfect. It's a little bit not quite in the way it should be. And now, imagine you were that number 2 guy, or like pretty much number 1 student of the Buddha, and this young novice monk telling you, oh, you're not dressed quite right. What do you think he did? In most cases, you might think, oh, maybe he got mad and scolded him or something like that. Instead, Sariputta said, oh, thank you. He went somewhere, fixed it up, came back and said, is it okay now, master? Saying that to the young novice monk, the kid monk. And it's a great way to show that humility, those who are truly wise, they will find wisdom in everything. You can be advised by anyone, as long as you take that time to listen and see, is it truly what they're talking about or not? So that's why that lesson, that gave me a good lesson to say, no matter how well respected I become, eventually, I'll still have to be very humble. I'll still open up and listen to everyone, be able to find wisdom in anyone, because every single person can be a good teacher to you, whether they teach you what you should do or what you shouldn't do. So it's one of the stories that I really liked. And that's just a quick summary of the whole story. Okay. All right, Lisa has a question. She says, how to help someone that going through some bad health problems? Okay. Well, one thing is, we do know that the body and mind, the connection's real. Okay? When your mind is healthy, it can help heal your body. At the same time, when your body's healthy, it helps your mind also heal a little faster also. So if they are unhealthy, one thing we can do, like for example, let's say they're at a hospital bed and there's not much you can do. I would tell you to have them think of positivity. Think of the good times. Think of goodness that they have done in their life. Or if they're, for example, let's say they're at an elder age and they might be at their deathbed, possibly. have them think of all those good things and think of what goodness they have made and brought to this world. It's a way of bringing back those joyous memories so that their mind is at ease, and actually it's a much better transition. And if your mind is set in a more positive way, for example, I can heal, I will get better, just those feelings can start to kickstart and help you heal faster compared to, oh, I'm not going to get any better, it's going to get worse, this is the end. Your mind can make you actually diminish your health or help you heal. So important is to do your best to help them have a good mindset. That will help them heal. And I know there's a story of someone who, I can't remember the name, but there was someone who his doctor said he will never walk again. But to himself he said, I will get better. I will get better tomorrow. I will keep getting better. I will walk. I will walk. Like he kept on telling himself this. Little by little, he's able to start moving. He did more physical therapy, little by little, until eventually he was actually able to walk. To this day, he's able to walk. So it is very possible. It's just up to your mindset. When your mind's very strong, very much had that willpower, you really can do anything. Okay? So I do recommend bring that light back to them. Okay? Thank you, Lisa. Okay. Oh, Jade says, can you love another but not actually like their personality? Not wish to spend time with them, yet love them as a child or God, or a child of God. Forgive them and be free of obligation to spend time with them. Oh, okay. So in this love is more like an unconditional love where you can love them like someone who we cherish in this world. Each person is precious, right? Have that love for them, but not actually want to spend time with them. Like, kind of like that, like a relative that we still love because they're relatives, but we'd rather have distance, that kind of thing, right? Well, what I say to you is, yes, you can. The thing is, what we do is we love them as a person, right? Love them as this person in this world that we share with. But at the same time, we know that they tend to bring problems, or they tend to really mess with our energy. They tend to bring negativity or something like that. Yes, having some distance may be better. If you're able to be away, great. But at the same time, if you ever have to be around them, don't feel like you need to run away. Just be like, oh, well, hello, it's good to see you again. Like, just be kind of neutral. But if it's more toward abusive, there's someone who they actually end up hurting you almost every time you meet, get away and stay away as best you can. Because this is something that I've been sharing with some of my friends and members. Yes, relatives are important. They are someone close to us. But if they are people who are not good, they are actually harmful and hurtful to you, they are not people you should be with. It's okay to adjust. The only people who I would say doesn't go into this category, I would say would be our parents. Even if they are really bad, they are the ones who brought us to this world. We do our best to take care of them as best we can. If they're very difficult, well, remember, parents are people too. Some people are difficult. So we do what we can, as best we can, as the son or daughter, to try to help care for them. But if they really don't want it, or they just keep on making problems, okay, distance, while you can still kind of help. You know what I mean? So it's always that making sure you have that boundary where if they start going over the line, it's not okay. It's time to get some distance, okay? Because your peace is just as important as their peace. So even though you may be a loving child, loving relative, if they're messing with your peace, care for your peace first. Because when you have peace, you can share that peace with others. But if you have no peace, you can't help anyone, not even yourself. So that's what I share with you. Okay? Thank you very much. Okay, any other questions? Anyone here on Zoom want to have a question or anything? Okay, no problem. Well, so a reminder, I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, here for late night meditation. And on Saturdays, I'm here for inner peace time. And then coming up very soon, we'll have our new moon meditation. So it's just like how we used to have our gratitude night. Now I'll do it on the new moon. That way we don't have to, it can always be opposite of the full moon, always 2 weeks apart. That way we can come together. We will light some candles, but also, most importantly, share loving kindness to our relatives, especially those who have passed away. And of course, every month we'll also have our full moon, so you guys can know for the next time. As full moon is always a wonderful event for all of us to join, and new moon is really mostly for our late night members, but open to everyone because it's mostly about sharing gratitude to our deceased relatives. And of course, if you want to add your relative's picture, so please send it to me. I'm always glad to add it into the altar, and it'll always be there as long as I'm able to keep doing this. Okay, and oh, you're very welcome, Jade and Lisa. Okay, any last minute questions before we go? Of course, if you ever have any questions and you want to contact me directly, this QR code or the link in the YouTube or Facebook video shows all my social media, different ways you can contact me, or just send a comment on this video and I will go back and reply. So if no questions, no problem, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, you can stay longer if you'd like to chat.